Yo guys, I was finally able to grow a chin strap beard. I've been trying for years to grow one of these things and it finally happened. Look, no, come a little closer. Do you see it? No? Whatever. I'm shaving it after I film this video because I hate it too. Anywho, let me start this video off by saying I am a terrible Discord owner. Honestly, I am not worthy. My Discord held a game jam with the theme being black and white some 3 months ago. And I am just now getting to the submissions. Yes, I know, I'm very pitiful. But at least I've been trained by Vegeta. Here's photographic proof. How many of you guys can say that? Check, mate. Anywho, I feel that it's only right to check out some of the awesome games that my Discord submitted and share some of my thoughts on them. But honestly, I've been doing some thinking over the last 55 seconds this video's been going on, and who am I to judge your guys' work? Hell, I can hardly finish a game my damn self. So instead, this week, we're gonna add a little Shyamalan twist. How about having the woman that got me into video games check out your stuff and share some of her thoughts on your games? Of course, I'm talking about my beautiful mother. Hi Mom. I mean, I see it like this. Whatever games can impress my mother has a lot of things going for it. Because even though she's an OG gamer, she has very limited games in her rotation these days. And to be honest, I'm quite interested to learn more about her gaming thoughts myself. Sorry to use your guys' work as my fodder, but are you not entertained? But enough from me. Let's get to know my mother a bit. Before we get to the games, I want to ask you a couple of questions just so the audience kind of gets a sense of who you are and what you're about. Wow. What was the first game that you ever played?
Atari 64, ping pong maybe, I don't know. Wow. No, not Atari 64. Yeah, Atari 6400, yeah.
Oh wow, that was a while ago.
Yeah. You were not even a thought in my eye.
So how often are you playing games nowadays?
Not much. I don't play that much anymore.
Not even like mobile games or anything like that?
I'll play sometimes. I have my times where I play, but right now I'm on my off time.
What was the last game that you played?
Cookie Jam, maybe?
Cookie Jam.
I don't know, can I look on my face?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm really interested. I'm really curious what Cookie Jam plays like.
Is it? Oh, maybe Ice Crush. No, is it Ice Crush? Let's see which one. Oh yeah, it might have been Ice Crush.
Oh.
You played this before?
Well, I mean, it's just like a Bejeweled. It's like a modern Bejeweled.
If you say so. Bejeweled is boring. This is fun.
Well, let's do it. Real quick though, before we begin, I need to let you know that these are games that they made in 48 hours. So they don't have a lot going on, but they're very minimalistic. So
are they shooting games?
They might be a couple of those in there. All right, let's do this. So real quick, this is how this video is gonna flow. With every game she plays, I'm gonna introduce it with its name and a brief summary on that game. Then, we'll jump right into Mother's experience. Then at the end of her experience, Bentworth here will try and translate Mother's criticism into something that you developers can act on. Oh yeah. Guys, Bentworth, my audience. Glad you guys can meet. Now, let's actually get into this. This first game is The Adventures of Kuroneko and Shuriken by Illusion Man 1212. It's a really simple web-based platformer with baddies. Now, it took her a quick second to figure out the controls.
Oh, I got a mouse. Oh, there's a mouse. Okay. Can I jump on it?
Yeah, I don't know why this
I got it.
I don't know why the screen's doing that.
I don't know, but I'm going. Wait, where did I go? I just got the mouse.
And then we ran into technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm just doing what he's saying. So whoever made this, they need to fix that. Oh shoot, I can't see.
I later learned she was pressing the down key, which was moving the page down. But by the time that I found this out, it was a little too late to let her know. Having some technical difficulties.
Yes, but it was a cute little game. I like kitties. So cute.
And so, Bentworth, what is your takeaway from her experiences playing this game?
When making web games, double-check how key presses affect the web page.
Next up was 12-Hour Detective by Nice One Dude. This game is a simple murder mystery where you have 12 in-game hours to solve a crime. Now, Nice One Dude, you instantly had her with your cool graphics.
Ooh, nice graphics. Walk.
Okay.
Side, back.
But quickly lost her with your controls. The only way you can turn is if you're walking forward.
Okay, so walk forward and.
Yep.
Oh, cake. I'm doing the side shuffle. Side shuffle. I'm stuck. Okay, let me back it up. Okay, now let me go. Here I go. Okay, alright. Okay, I need to go check out this drink if I can get the. Oh, Jesus, nope, I'm going to the table. I already interacted. I want to get in there. How do I get in the sofa? You too. Okay, well, I died. Alrighty then, let's just quit that one.
Oh, Bentworth.
Make sure your controls isn't the hardest part of your game if it's not the intended challenge.
Shuriken by RG Game Dev is a very simple point-and-click arcade game in which you throw shurikens to defend from baddies. And believe it or not, this game was a relatively new concept for Mother.
What?
New record.
What? Wait, I gotta do that again. I didn't get you. How do I go around?
And so, it was a bit difficult to explain to her that she needed to not click outside the window to keep the game focused, all the while still trying to focus on playing the game. So you click wherever you want them to move, and you'll move there on the map.
Got it!
You get way too excited. And with that, take it away, Bentworth.
Prevent your game from minimizing when game is not in focus.
Radlad's Hoop Dreams by Paperjack is a cool experimental concept where you push the diameter of a hoop to, in essence, hula hoop and kill baddies. And as I'm sure you all know by now, Mother is used to playing games with like 1 or 2 inputs maximum. So I had a lot of explaining to do for Radlad's Hoop Dreams. And so now you want a hula hoop to kill the banana things. No, not with the mouse. You need hula hoop with the wasp. Go in a circle.
I'm trying. I don't know what the heck.
So you only go up and then around town. And
you said
around.
WAS. You said WAS. You're doing D. WASD.
Yeah, but you want to rub against the actual hula hoop though while you're doing it. So the whole point of wasps is like a left-handed arrow.
That's for you youngins. I don't know nothing about this shit, but it ain't doing nothing. I can't type, so it ain't gonna work for me. For you kids who know how to type, y'all can just do it like this. I gotta look like WAS. I gotta look and then look at that. Ain't gonna work. Nice game though. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay. There you go. Oh my God, Perry, you did. You're hooping.
I got it for a second, huh? Okay, well I got it for a minute. I'm proud of myself.
Very cool.
This is a game that appeals to a niche audience.
Limited View by Yuck is a platformer with the catch that you have a limited view of things you can see. And mate, there's no nice way of putting this, but you're in for it.
Oh, okay. Ain't no monsters. Ain't no monsters. Easy as a. I got this. I got climbed. What the hell? Did I die?
No, you beat the level.
What?
You beat the level.
That was it?
That's the first level.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this. That was the most exciting thing in the game. That was the most exciting thing in the game. Me dying was the most exciting that happened to me. He needs more characters or something in there to like he did in the beginning. All you do is run and climb hills.
Your game needs more challenge.
Life Death by Save 556 is a cool narrative-based game in which the narrator kind of breaks the fourth wall involving you directly. Now, straight up, I loved this game when I played it, but Mother on the other hand.
Do you need to know where you are in order to understand where to go? What? Okay, so how do I get out of it? Do you need to know where you are in order to understand where to go? Okay, so do I put Y for yes? Did I lose?
I don't know.
how did I end up back where I'm at? I don't. This is a game. It's not a game.
Not all games are for everyone. Some gamers need to be handheld for directions.
In the Dark by Turtled is a cool platformer with an interesting shrinking field of view acting as your health bar. But Turtled, you're also in for it, lad.
What do you mean go up the hill? Oh, okay. Okay, now you're too fat to jump again. So what? Okay, alright. Okay. It's getting dark. Okay, I'm too fat. Okay, oh okay. Now I'm gonna get over there now. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna die. I can't even go nowhere. Look, I just got stuck. How the I get stuck like that? I mean, what the you want me to say? Then what the is that up there, man? Like, what the is that? Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm too fat to even jump. I can't even, and then it just jumps 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm jumping, but it's too fat. I can't make it. You're just loving this shit, man. You knew how this crap was gonna be. I understand I made it 48 hours, but good God.
When making physics games, good physics comes first.
Synesthesia by Doctor is a relatively classic TPS game. No, not a popular acronym. Third-person shooter? No, no one. Okay, whatever. But in it, you progress through the level fighting baddies. And to Doctor, kudos, man. I think you are the one. From the very start, you had intention. Right at the title screen, you hooked Mother in with your graphics. Alright.
Ooh, this is nice graphics. Wow. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, see! Oh. Don't tell me I ain't hitting him. Did I kill him?
And from there, it was all uphill.
Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I can't get both of them now. Come on, I can't get both of them. Come on, y'all. Come on. That by far was the best game so far.
Then, this generational gap gem happened.
Oh, where's this person from? Get. What? Does that mean game over in in Russian or something? What is it?
Mother.
Get good, scrub. Great work on kissing. Keeping it simple, stupid.
Your Call by Tino's Q is a classic terminal-based adventure game. You can never go wrong with these. As expected, there was a lot of silence, with some chuckle interruptions.
What?
But ultimately, she enjoyed it, Tino's Q.
It was cute.
Text adventures are simple, easy to understand, and evergreen.
And that was it. Those were all the games that I will be highlighting from that game jam. But real quick, to all my Unity devs out there, please, come, have a seat. We really need to talk about something. You guys have to add an execute function in all of your apps. It's really simple and you have no excuse. In fact, it's so simple, I've added the 4 lines of code to do it in the description. Please guys, having to hit Control-Shift-Escape to quit your games gets really old really quick. Viva la resistance. But before we let Mother go, let's get her recap thoughts. Alright, Mom, what did you think about, overall? Give me some of your thoughts on the games.
Some of them were fun. They all need to work on the controls. Controls are hard for me, but I mean, you guys know how to work them. A couple of them were, I'll never get the 5 minutes back playing, but for 48 hours, they all did good. What
was your favorite game of the night? What is the Perry's winner for this game jam?
The shooting game.
Synesthesia.
Yes. And I picked that one because the controls were easy, the graphics were really good, and the music was jamming. Yeah, so it was, you playing, you dancing. So I like that one the best.
Do you have any highlights, other than Synesthesia obviously, from any other games perhaps? Say the developer were to spend more time on it, you think that could be something that's really cool?
The hula hoop one was a very fun concept. That would have been my second choice, but I couldn't get the controls right. Oh, the dark one running from the light or whatever, they need to change the character to maybe a person or maybe even an animal or some type of different character than a bullet. The bullet couldn't jump and then got stuck in between the pillars, and then I mean it was just, so they can work on that.
The murder mystery.
That could have been fun, but it was just too hard to maneuver. Like I just couldn't get the keys, and then, you know, they said the couch was squishy. I couldn't get under the couch. I didn't know how to get under the couch, so that needs some tweaking. What was the other one that was crazy?
I think it's called Limited View.
Yeah, you need a lot of work on that. Maybe get some monsters in there or something, but just walk in a straight line and jumping, like, work on that. That's all I have to say.
All right, Mom. Thanks for having me. Literally.
Oh, I'm so glad I did.
And good night. You know, I really enjoyed this week's episode because you want to know something interesting? Before Mother played these games, I played every single entry. And some of the stuff she pointed out, I realized I was completely blinded to. Perhaps I'm so used to untested features, programming art, obscure controls, and things of the like. So much so that I just ignore the small things. But like for instance, within the Dark by Turtle, maybe if they would have just added some really simple character model for this prototype, maybe Mother would have vastly enjoyed her experience more. Or like in Limited View by V. Corolla, keeping your player engaged and challenged can be a make or break for your game. And sure, these things should be a no-brainer to any game dev. But again, I think after a while of years of prototyping and making games only for ourselves and whatnot, we become blinded to these very simple principles. And hence the point of this video and why I think game jams are so important. Not only because they force you to learn new stuff and at the end give you something to show what you've learned, but probably more importantly, the feedback aspect that you get from when other people play your games and perhaps point out those simple principles that over time you become blinded to. So Mother, thank you for your time. You provided the exact value that we needed for this episode. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this week's episode, but also I reviewed all of the games myself on my personal game dev channel. That video is also in the description if you're interested. And now, it's baking time. Please do me a huge favor, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload the next video. Also, please come follow me on Twitter and Instagram for some exclusive content like this image. Let's just say I've been working on the equivalent to my next big machine learning project, so tweets about that should be coming very soon. And lastly, if you're interested in supporting my work beyond YouTube, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon for patronage. I have some really cool rewards coming soon. And shout out to these top patrons for their support. But alright guys, I'm all done here. I hope to see you all next week, but whatever the case may be, remember to always feed your curiosity.